Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bob DC, and I'm with Century 21 Alton Clark here in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, bringing you the April 2023 Oceanwalk Market Report. This report comes from a few sources. One is the National Association of Realtors. Second is Florida Realtors. And some of the stats you'll hear about are going to be a little skewed just because Oceanwalk, as big as it is with 660 units, is a small sample of everything. So the fact that a bunch of 2 bedrooms may have sold last month as opposed to the previous month, numbers are going to be a little skewed, and I will do my best to point that out. But generally, I'm going to talk about some overall market conditions as well, and that should give you an idea. So let's just jump into it. First things first, is it still a buyer's market or a seller's market? It is still a seller's market. It's come up slightly with time, but we're still pretty firmly in the seller's market. Florida, as you know, New Smyrna Beach in particular, is really popular, as you can judge by the traffic and everything else you can see going on around here. But we're still a lovely community with a lot of appeal to people from all over the world. So, a couple stats here. Months of inventory for Oceanwalk is around three to 4 months, and what that means is if no other properties went on the market as of today, everything that's out there would take 3 months to sell. Back before the pandemic, back before things were really heating up in real estate, there was 7, 8, 9 months typical of inventory. So still looking good. List price to sold price, that's the difference between what you pay and what it sell at. That's at 96.5%. Median days, that's this particular case, the median days is the day when it was listed to when it was sold. So that's 140 days. A little high, but past 5-6 months have been a little slow with the holidays in there, but things had picked up earlier in the year. February, March, so things are starting to level out now. Anyway, median sold price, and this is for April, at Oceanwalk, was $440,500. Moving right along, how does Oceanwalk values compare? What are we comparing to? We're comparing to, as you can see, Oceanwalk, Volusia County, Florida, and the USA. You can see on average we are about $500,000, actually $510,000 and $380. Not too bad. We're living in a great place, great neighborhood, and you can see from 3 years ago, that's probably $210,000 increase. So that's 60, 70 some percent, and that's pretty good. I actually had somebody sell a condo last month that was sold. They bought it in mid 2021, and they made $120,000 when they sold it. So there is money to be made if you're interested in selling, of course. Last month, price change is just up slightly. It's kind of leveling out now, and that was 0.4%. And then 12 months year over year, you're looking at about 17%, and that's in Oceanwalk. Moving right along, we're going to go more to Volusia County now. Beachside particular, since you're Oceanwalk, I try to keep this report more relevant to you, and this is for townhouses and condos. Does not include homes, single-family homes, or the $4 million properties on the beach. That's not there. This is this includes all the condos beachside. Closed sales were down year over year. Again, early 2022 was pretty hot, coming off of cheap interest rates. There were still a lot of properties out there that hadn't closed. So things are looking down as far as that's concerned. Median sale price is down just a slight amount. Pretty much what you're hearing in the news, but overall things are somewhat level. No big rate dips. Inventory is up. People are putting their property on the market. Putting their properties on the market more so than they were before for any number of reasons, but inventory is up, which means that buyers are going to have more of a choice. So it's going to be very important that you price your property accordingly. Now, what's accordingly? In Oceanwalk per se, you have 20 buildings. Some buildings have lawsuits. Some buildings are looking right at the water. Some buildings are far from the beach, at the most 7-minute walk, but that's a big deal to some people. And so in addition to that, the condition of the condo is important. There's units that were sold 10 years ago, 20 years ago in building one's case, and they've never updated them. So how do you think that's going to compare to somebody, say, in building 12 or 13 that's put in new kitchens, bathrooms, retiled the floors, or put laminate in? There's going to be even though they're both 2-bedroom units, same square foot, there's going to be a big variation in price. So, do the math. More so, I'll help you do the math. I know Oceanwalk really well and can help you with that if you're interested. Cash sales, relatively strong, close to 56%. New listings are down from just a little bit from last year. Again, this is compared to last year. The previous stat I gave you for Oceanwalk was month over month. Medium time to contract is 71 days. That's a day from when it is listed, in this case, to when an offer is made on it, and then it goes pending. So that's up. Things are taking a little longer to sell. I know that myself. Next thing, how are beachside condos trending in April? So it's been kind of odd. We've had a few odd months here. Kind of got really quiet in the autumn and around the holidays last year. Got a nice little bump in February and March, and now things are beginning to trend down as far as pending sales and as far as closing goes. Closing will typically follow pending sales. And you can see here in green, listings are going up. So again, back to buyers are going to have more choice, putting pressures on sellers price-wise. Contingencies, gone are the days of don't need an inspection. Hey, your AC on the roof is rusting to bits, but that's fine, I'll take care of it. Those days are gone. So just be prepared for more scrutiny if you are selling your unit. If you're buying a unit, again, you have a little more leverage than you did a year or 2 years ago. Moving on, this is my little monthly list. This list on the right side, if you scroll down in this email, there's a larger version. So I imagine if you're looking at that on your mobile device, it's going to be pretty tiny. But go down, click on it, and it'll expand when you see that below. So that's a list of everything that's either currently active, pending, or recently sold in the last 60 days. Excuse me. Over on the left side, you see 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. Number of listings currently active for 2s or 4, and 11 for 3 bedrooms. Days in the market, both around the same time. I know a couple 2-bedrooms came on the market in the past month or two that they sold pretty quickly. 3 bedrooms are out there a little longer. List price versus sold price. This is an anomaly. Typically, as my previous graphic noted, people are getting about 96%, anywhere from actually 92 to 96% of asking price. And but there was 1 2-bedroom that sold. I'm not sure why. It was a nice unit, but I'm not sure why it sold for that much. Oh, wait a second. I know. It was either building 12 or building 13, so it was right on the water with an ocean view, and it was a high floor. So that's probably why there was probably a lot of activity and interest in that. Those building 12s, 13s tend to go pretty quickly. Anyway, it was listed at $430 and went for $463. Hey, good luck to those people. They got a good deal. So that's that one. Again, list price to sold price on 3 bedrooms could again be just an anomaly month to month. Again, Oceanwalk is a small sample, even though there's 660 units. Typically, you'll have 6 or so on average sell a month. So you want to get an idea what your property is worth. You can use these square foot, list price per square foot, sales price per square foot, plug those numbers into your unit. Again, back to the thing is every unit is different, location, condition, etc. HOA fees, people are looking at that now. A lot of people are concerned about recent laws. Has your building had its milestone inspection? Does it have a plan in place? So a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts with condos. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or just curious what your condo might be worth, give me a call at the number below. I'd be more than happy to come to your place, do a Zoom call, or talk on the phone. We can take it from there, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Bob DC. I'm with Century 21 Alton Clark here in New Smyrna Beach.